Yo, Noah is great. New England artist, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join us on YouTube. Memberships. Day 14, guys. I think we're on day 14. Are we on day 15? Honestly, I don't even know, man. It's all becoming a blur. This week has been an absolute blur. But like, comment, share, and subscribe. I think I already said that. I just woke up. Brisket and I are tired as heck. We don't know what to do here. We're just tired. But what we aren't tired for is we're going to grab a little cafe leche. You guys already know the deal ski. But happy Sunday. We're on our way to go get some bagels. Local love. Hashtag that mother. What is wrong with me? I just don't know what the heck is wrong with me. GPS is like, you made a wrong turn. I know, buddy. It's called a detour. It's called a detour so I can get a little, how's the heat, buddy? Also, I bought these damn headphones at Five Below. They don't even work. So I'm going to go see if I can exchange them. I think I got a dud. I mean, I know that they make these for like a nickel in China. Yep. Made in China. And they probably, I don't know, maybe they buy them for like 50 cents or $1 and then they try to flip them for $5.50 or something right now. I don't have a receipt because who the heck keeps a Five Below receipt? So I'm hoping that they don't give me a lot of slack. I hope that they just do a little even Stevens exchange. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know with these corporations, man. Good morning, Jamie, Darcy, Bagel Sunday. You already know. Carrie, how are you guys? We're going to grab a quick coffee for the ride. We're going a little further today because obviously we've exhausted the bagel places in my general area. So we are driving. It seems like we're probably going to be driving further and further away for some bagels. And I'll be honest with you as well. Maybe one day we're dipping into random towns that you've never heard of in this great state of Rhode Island. We have a hybrid now. So that means we don't mind driving a little further away for some thanks. Always a line at Dunkin', man. Always a line. Good morning, Jeff. How are you? Carrie, I scored a free coffee this morning. Gentleman at the service station was... You know what? I'm waiting for the day for someone to buy me a coffee or someone to buy me a drink. I think one of the biggest power moves that women can ever do, and I know how much part of me is old school and traditional, but also because I've seen it and I was like, yo, that is so smooth. Because a lot of women are also, they're very tired of waiting for men to, but it's also because men these days are a little bit more, I'm generalizing here, by the way. We're a little bit more like just protecting our peace. So, and we're also like, we're also, men are not very bright, guys. I mean, I'll be very honest with you. We're not very smart. So sometimes we can't pick up on a hint that someone likes us. And then, of course, years down the road, they'll tell you, I always had a crush on you. I'll be like, you should have told me, son. Why didn't you tell me? I thought you were cute, too. But anyways, I digress. One of the power moves that I think women can do is you guys buy us a coffee. You buy us a drink. I've seen it done at the bar, and I'm just like, yo, that girl's got game. Wow. I was like, that's a complete power move. Also, my stomach is in knots right now. I took my multivitamin, and it took us like a half hour to get out of bed, take him for a little walk. He's exhausted. So I need to get something in my stomach here. Michelle, good morning from PA. I love a good breakfast bagel sandwich. Me too. We're on our way. Brisket needs a little egg and bacon. He'll get it. You guys already know. Come on. You know he's gonna get it. So does that mean we need to get a wake up wrap here real quick? A little something for the road? Because like I said earlier, this is gonna be farther. I've already eaten at all the bagel places that I can think of in my area. So progressively our drives are gonna be long. Watch your window. The heat's on you, right? Yeah. All right, both vents are on him. All right, so he should be good. All right, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me order my. I feel like doing a toasted almond today. That's what we're gonna do. He's got his bandana on. He's so cute. Good morning. Can I get a medium iced regular with 3 pumps of unsweetened hazelnut?
Sorry?
And then a bacon, egg, and cheese wake up wrap.
All right, me too.
That'll do it.
682.
Take it. Just give me the light and pass the what? Ooh, it's getting chillier, huh, bud? Getting chilly for you guys too? It's getting a little chilly. The heat went on recently, and I was like, what the heck? Why do we have the heat on, Brisket? And it's because the studio dipped in to a temperature, and I was like, whoa. Also, if you guys ever get a chance, I think I romanticized it a little bit too much in my brain, right? When I used to live in California, I always thought it was so cool to live in a mill building like they do in New York, right? You see all the movies, and you're like, oh, they live in a loft. It's not a fancy loft, so I know loft. The word loft has been bastardized by the luxury apartment developers, but it's essentially a studio apartment. Let's just call it that. I don't know why they don't call it a loft. It's a studio apartment. And I do love the brick. I do love the big old windows and the super high ceilings. I love it. But when I tell you that those buildings were not made to be energy efficient and to be temperature controlled, I mean it. So in the summers, it's hot as heck. We had to get 2 AC window units. During the winter, it gets cold in there. And there's no central anything. There's no nothing. It's this huge like industrial heater that just blows right into the middle of the room. So if you're on the outskirts of the room, it's going to take a minute for it to catch up to you. Lofts here will run. Yeah. Oh my God, hodgepodge. I want to talk about that for a second. Hold on. Hello.
Hello, 618.
Thank you so much. That's a problem. Put that over there.
This one has 382 left. The other one's empty. Do you still want it back?
No, you could throw that out. Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, brisket bear. Woo, it's getting chilly, buddy. How you doing over there? We got to roll up? All right. All right, guys, let's smash this down real quick. Smash it down. Ooh, good bacon today. Oh, yeah. Bacon loves his brisket. Or I'm sorry, did I just? Brisket loves his bacon. Want a little piece of egg, buddy? Spoiled ass pup. All right, hodgepodge. I want to talk about this, brother. $3,000. That is $36,000 a year. That is not including utilities, furniture, renter's insurance. And if you guys don't get renter's insurance, I'm gonna bop you over the head. It's the cheapest thing, and has saved so many lives. It's like 15, 20 bucks a month. But anyways, I digress. 40, so let's call it 50 grand. You're spending $50,000. Let's just round it up. $1,000 a week. On something you don't even own. That's just nuts. I'm not saying you. We're talking about this figurative person that is saying, yeah, you know what? I want to wake up every morning and owe $1,000. Get out of here. Get out of here. God bless those people, man, that have money to just burn like that. They're just lighting it on fire. Endorsement in the building, guys. Endorsement in the building tonight. Oh, yeah. Hazelnut all day. Neji, how are you? Hodgepodge, I own my own house. Oh, I'm not talking about you, Hodgepodge. I'm talking about the people that are okay with spending that type of money. It's insane. Jojo, how are you? Good morning. Everyone saying hi to Le Endorsement. Darcy, pre-snack before the bagel. Pro move. You already know. Come on. It's all pro moves over here. Hashtag pro moves. Now, every once in a while, does a pro make a rookie move? I concur. I concur. Also, guys, I want to talk about something today. Jeannie, I live in a small town and rent for one bedroom place almost $2,000. Listen, a lot of this can go unsaid, but I understand that right now we are living in a capitalist hellscape in which we have to survive in it. We are survivors. It's weird to say it that way, but we are literally surviving this crazy situation. And in my generation, ever since September 1/1, it has just been nonstop craziness, man, of not only world events, but domestic events. And it's just nuts. Nuts. So, I don't know. Good morning, Brisket and Lupe. Hello, Rita. Good morning. The endorsement superstar. You better believe it. But that's just crazy. Endorsement, keep up the channel. You rule. I like that, Mark. I like that a lot. All right, guys. I want to talk serious business for a second. Serious business. Who are we liking today? Who should we put a little bit of pesos on? I'm going to do a 3-game parlay today. 3-game parlay. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Not feeling good. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak you guys out. Give me 1 second, though. Oh. Okay, I passed. Whoa. All right, I just got 1-2 punch there for a quick second. Woo. Okay, I'm okay. I'm gonna check on the. Woo. All right. Whew. I'm good. I'm good. Let me just focus on this for a second here. Exit. Oh, it wants me to take 610 connector. Got it. All right. Sorry to freak everybody out there for a second. I just had to handle that. I just got 1-2 punched. I took some medication earlier, including my my multivitamin. And you're supposed to eat that with food. And that was the first thing we ate, and we took that medication on an empty stomach. So I felt like my stomach was doing the what was it? Chucharaca? The chikaraka? Somebody will get that joke. The chucharaca in my stomach, and then and at the same time I just got a small tiny vertigo at the same time. Whoa. Talk about a 1-2 punch. I got punched in the gut, and then I got punched in the head. But I'm good. Got the fresh air, breathing. I'm hoping that wake up wrap attacks the stomach with the meds and the multivitamins. I don't suggest taking medication on an empty stomach. It literally says it on the bottle. All right, so we're gonna take root 6. Okay. All right, so we're good. There's that's a gross feeling. Vitamins on an empty stomach. Oh, it's the worst, Jojo. I just went through it. Literally, you guys saw it in real time. Vertigo, yeah, me too. You need to check your sugar, Lupe. Check my sugar. Eagles, okay, here we go. Eagles-Dolphin game will be a good one today. Yeah, but who's going? Margaret, pick a team. Let me know. Let me know who is going to win, who's going to lose. All right, Jim is saying LA Rams is going to win today. All right, so we got one prediction here. Hot flash, I get those. That's a funnier one. Actually, yeah. Let's chalk it up as that. I just had some hot flashes. Jamie says, I'm glad that I don't rent anymore. My mortgage is so much cheaper than rent, and I live in a See, that's what I mean. You guys have heard me talk about this a gazillion times, right? You're probably tired of me saying it, but it's expensive to be poor. It's expensive to be poor. You know, and I'm not saying all people that rent are poor, but you know, you got to rent if you don't own. And if you own, I mean, 8 out of 10 people own, you know, down payment and all that stuff. And the 2 out of 10 rather rent because they travel a lot. So there's always exceptions to the rule. I just, you know, we're speaking in generalizations here. Okay, what was that? Just hit the undercarriage. All right, so we're looking at Chiefs. Chiefs are going to win. The Rams are going to win. Swallowing vitamins with coffee may be the most adult thing I've ever done. I know. Good morning, Funky Uncle. How are you? Oh, that's a gross feeling. Vitamins on the stomach. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up here. You okay, Lupe? Yes. Brisket's good. John said, mute if you fart. Bad breakfast wrap? No. It had nothing to do with the food. I have my top 5. I want to come out of my 1-week retirement. Oh my God. Too cold in Rhode Island. It's beautiful out here. I don't bet pros, only college. Hodgepodge. That's because we know you got the in on that on the college teams. Darcy said we all need to tell Endo. Whoa. We all need to tell Endo to come up to Rhodey. I don't think he can handle how much great food there is here, to be honest with you guys. Sounds depressing, Angel says. Oh, damn. All right, I think I caught up as much as I could. Jojo says, that's the same thing I do if I ever get nauseous in the car. Deep breaths. Oh, yeah. Breathing techniques all day. Doing good, thank you. Hope you're as well. Always. All right, so I got to write these down. Hold on. So we're looking at, what are we looking at today? We're looking at the Rams. Let's try. Rams, Chiefs. I saw a couple of Eagles in there. Again, if teams are playing each other, I'll have to make an executive decision down the lane. But I wrote those down. What else we got, guys? Ginny said, never mind. Uh-oh. Never mind what? What happened? Uh-oh. Ginny, what did you say never mind for? Fill me in. Angel, do you bet for money? For money? Yeah. You know, I don't bet all the time, but what I do every once in a while, in Rhode Island, we have an app through the Rhode Island Lottery. I'm sorry, through the local casino that you can download and look at spreads and bet on games. And again, guys, I don't listen. I bet maybe $20. I bet like $20, and it's usually like a multi-game parlay. Because which exit do you need me to take? This is the worst. I hate this GPS. Why are you shaking, buddy? You got the heat on you and everything. Yeah, I play like maybe $20, and it's typically, you know, I'll spread it out through a couple parlays. And if anybody doesn't know what that means, it just means that you're betting on multiple games. So if you bet 3 games, in order to win your money, all 3 of those games have to go in your favor. And usually the odds go up. So it's a little more exciting. Because typically what happens is if you... Come on. 1 second, guys. Typically what happens if you bet the money line or the spread or the over and under, you'll bet 50 in order to make 45, right? So it's never like you don't make what you bet. But you know, so you make a little bit, but it's more exciting for me to watch the whole day. It's more exciting for me to watch the whole day, and make sure like this needs to win and this one needs to win, because what happens, the odds go up. So my $20 can turn into, depending on the type of bet it is, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, and now it's fun, right? But the reason the odds, the reason the odds are so greater is because it's less likely that, one, you're going to get your bet right, but that you're going to get 3 to 5 bets correctly. So that's what a parlay is. And I know a lot of people know that, but I just like to explain it for the folks that maybe just didn't know. You don't know what you don't know in this world. And the one thing that I love Bill Nye, the Science Guy. I grew up on him. I just love the way that he speaks and he talks. Is that too hot, baby? You need me to turn this off? He says, everyone you meet knows something that you don't know. And I love that, and it's true. Everyone you meet in this world knows something that you don't know. And it's true. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. The 49ers and Browns game was surprising last week. A lot of games last week were surprising, man. I know some friends that lost their shirts last week. I'm clueless when it comes to sports. No help here. You know what, JoJo? It's such a crapshoot. All the professional people, you know, the people that know the stats and know everything in this world, you know, can be absolutely incorrect when it comes to their predictions. You know who I know typically gets it right? People that don't follow sports, because they just gravitate towards a team. So do me a favor, JoJo. Go to NFL.com right now, or just say, you know, just type into Google and it'll show who's playing today. And then just do me a favor. Just pick a random team. That's how random this is. Pick a random team. JoJo, I need you to do that for me, okay? Just go online and just pick, I like their jersey. I like their colors. Whatever it is, just pick a team. Just pick a team. It just can't be the Eagles, Rams, or the Chiefs. All right, guys, we're almost there. We are 2 minutes away. Nihat, how are you? Angel, that was such a good game. Love that the dogs won. That was a good game. You are an adult. You need not explain. Uh-oh. Wait, what did I explain? I just said no audio, then it was back. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, you know what it was? I think someone called me, that's why. Devil. All right. care. Yes, it was a good game, fun to watch. All right, guys, I think we're here. So we are at a place called Such a Bagel. It's in the great town of Smithfield, Rhode Island. And they actually, I think they built a new crumble cookies over here. I have a lot of friends that live in this area. One of my buddies owns a bar in this area. All right, here we go. Where is it? I think this is the plaza. Brisket, look what's here, buddy. You know where we're stopping. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look where we're gonna stop after. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. You better believe it. All right, where is this place? I want to give you guys a little. There it is. There it is, guys. Such a bagel. What do we think, Brisket? Yeah? You gonna do your thingy? All right. Daddy's gonna be right back. Let's not get crazy. Belinda, how are you? I haven't seen your name in a minute. All right. Let's go grab this. Jojo, please don't forget. Please don't forget. Need that prediction. No pressure. No pressure. I promise you. Look at his spots, guys. Look at his beautiful spots. Oh my God. He got absolutely attacked in a good way at Walmart the other day. Everyone wanted to pet him. My little wriggle baby. That's why we're going to go to the pet store after and get you a little treat for being a good pup. Being a good pup. Boop. All right, guys. Be right back. I'm going to go order it. All right, guys. Let's go. I'll show you. Whoa. Let's switch. I like to be respectful when I go into another coffee place. I try not to wear Dunkin' stuff. I'm always very cautious. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. All right, let's do this. I don't know who's playing what games. Jojo, just go to NFL.com. It's going to show you who's playing today on Sunday. And then you'll be able to just pick a team. Pick any team. Pick any jersey, any color. Just let me know what it is. All right, guys, here we go.
Yeah, so they finally meet up again. Meet up again. I think they're picking teeth today. Yeah.
That's it.
$5.35. You said 2 low carbs, though. You won't see it. It's just sliced. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Oops.
Do you want them in the same bag or separate bags?
Let's do the bag. Can I get change for 20, please? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Would you like a copy of your receipt?
No receipt. Thank you. For a small. Oh. The Vikings, okay. Oh, so sad. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Excuse me. Thank you so much. Have a good morning.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'll catch up with the live there. I was busy. That was busy. I think bagel shop would be another concept I would open up. I just love bagels and all the different. I almost went for a lox, and I saw in there that Chef Sarah brought home some good. Brought home some good. And hey, buddy. And she's gonna be making shit. You know, leave it up to chefs. They just have random stuff at their house. The fact that she has capers in her house lets you know that she's a chef. Because the rest of us don't have just capers in a jar somewhere. All right, let's go park somewhere super far away. And I'll catch up on the live. I saw my man Sean Reed on the check-in. Also Shanice, I saw Shanice tagged in. Okay, I went over here to get away from everyone. Then everyone decided to come over here. Jesus. Oh my God. Can't make this stuff up. I'm gonna park sideways like a weirdo. Let's do this. Let's see if anybody tells us. You got it. You can't park like that, sir. Sir, you can't park like that. It's un-American. I hate that seatbelt thing. All right, let's catch up here. Michelle, hello. Jojo, very crowded. It is crowded. I had fish. I had that fish for years. You know, living in New England, man, I just love fish. Up next, for a small state, you have a lot of good eating spots. I live near Pittsburgh, and we're very limited on some big chain eats. Oh, we have the local food game here in Rhode Island is unparalleled. I will put on Rhode Island's local food game against any big city in the world. Nola, I thought the same thing. Uh-oh, what happened? What'd she say? Lady quit slinging and playing with their hair. I know. You guys saw that too? I saw something else that I'm not going to point out, but I was just like, oh, she should not be doing that. Carrie, no waste here. Absolutely. Team no waste. The Vikings. Oh, she picked the Vikings. Here's your window, buddy, so you can look out. Do you want me to go park by the... Let's go park by the woodsy area over here. Hold on, guys. We got to move for Brisket so he can enjoy the woods. Because the baby loves the woods. Is this person going to think I'm like trying to creep up on them? Oh, there's nobody in there. Okay. All right, buddy. Here you go. Look at all this wooded area for the baby. Look at that, huh? Let's back up before this person thinks that... There you go. Let me know what's out there. I want a full report on all the rodents, all the rabbits, all the squirrels. All right, and Vikings. All right, guys. We're gearing up. Was my brother's favorite. Oh, I love that, JoJo. Okay, perfect. Shanice, good morning. I had a baby catfish I got out of a lake. I put a small little plastic Vikings helmet in his bowl and named him. That's even a better story. Oh, I don't know what that song is. Jesus. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, there's definitely more than 3 games. I just want to say, Chef Sarah, bagels. I'm headed to Providence Bagels in Attleboro shortly. I have some. Chef, can we need to align our schedules now that, 1, I'm back in town. 2, that would have been a great video to do. The only team I watch is KC, only because it's the closest to me. That's not true. It's because of Taylor Swift. Just don't pick the Patriots. You know what? I'm going to pick the Patriots this week just for fun. Definitely not our year, huh? Definitely not our year. Perfect pronunciation of my name. You have a knack for Turkish. Nihat? Oh, I can't wait to go to Turkey. All right, I think I caught up. Trees are beautiful. He always spots Bigfoot. Yeah, he definitely, and he lets him know, don't come near my dad, or we're gonna make it happen here. All right, I just saw Trailer Trash Tammy is in Rhode Island. Would love to see you guys meeting up. Oh, Nihat, I would love to meet up with. What's her real name? Chelsea? Chelsea? Yeah, I mean, but we're not a celebrity ourselves. I wish it worked that way. Oh, let's get some heat on the. Let's get some heat on the baby. Get a little heat on the baby, huh? A little heat on the babes. Is that hitting you? Yeah. Okay. Chelsea. I knew that. Yeah, that's her name. Not Taylor Swift. Over it. That's not true. Not true. All right, guys. Such a bagel. We got a bacon, egg, and cheese, extra bacon. We got upcharged $1, which is totally fine. I just want to give you guys pricing so you know what to expect if you're ever visiting family or You have a nephew that's going to Bryant University nearby, and you're like, hey, I knew about this bagel spot Luke was talking about. Beepity boop. All right, here we go. Very doughy. First of all, very pretty. Look at this. Very gorgeous. You guys see that? I don't know what side is. Trying to do it the closest to the camera. Oh. So that's the works. Are you just nervous? Is that what we're doing here? Because you got the heat blasting on you, buddy. I don't know what else more you want. You just nervous? You just want a piece of bacon? All right, let's wash our hands. Yeah, I would love to meet up with. Very good. Very good. I don't know if that's extra bacon though. They got us with the extra bacon. That's not extra bacon, but that's okay. It looks like do they pre-make these? It looks like they pre-make the eggs and the meat, which is fine. I'm not sure. It's tough to give you bacon, but it's in the egg. I guess you get the whole thing. I'm not gonna go in there and make a fuss. I'd make a fuss if it was a chain though. I'd go back in. If you're a team of, they're very doughy here, which I like. Some bagel places, it's like crispy on the outside and then doughy in the middle. So it's just super fascinating how bagel places can just be so different from each other. I think between this and the pizza later on, because we're going to polish off that shakaroni, we are carved up for the day. Now, this is from my man William. I think we're going to go ahead and just keep hot sauces in the car. Is that weird? Like, who else says that? I'm going to keep hot sauces and cutlery and napkins in the car. We live a very bizarre lifestyle, guys. I just want to point that out. All right. The Works Bagel, little Cholula, down the hatch. We'll spice it up. A little como se llama on there. I have all that in a container in my car. Jojo, I think it's the Move, right? What type of container do you have? I think that's the Move. I think I need to get like a little Tupperware thing. Like the size of a shoebox that has sauces, napkins, and cutlery. Jojo, you just changed my life right now. You just changed my life and you don't even know it. All right, let's give brisket a little bit more before we finish this off. There you go, bud. I'm gonna finish this off with a little Cholul's from my man William. That's the money move. I am going to put a shoebox container in here. Oh. Is Chef Sarah still in here? Galen, how are you, brother? Belinda, good idea. Lupe, I always carry my hot sauce. Yeah. You guys, I just came up with an idea right now, but I need to make sure that Chef Sarah is in the chat before I say it. Ugh. It's okay if she's not, because I still have the Restaurant Depot card, I think. Brisket has made it with you, Lupe. It makes it everywhere. You can't stuff random stuff into your glove box. I know. The glove box is looking a little, look at this. You guys ready? Hold on, baby. I gotta show them something. Brisket. Watch out, bud. I got it. Brisket. I love you too. I love you too, bud. Hold on. Back up. I got to show him something. I mean, we're jam-packed. Cutlery. I mean, imagine getting pulled over. License registration. Yeah, can you give me 1 second, officer? Sorry, I have a eating YouTube channel. I love you too, bud. I know that your love language is physical touch and quality time, as is mine. But we have to share each other with the world. I know it. Sir, you gotta buy me a drink before you do that. I know it, baby. What? You want to go for a little walk? Or you just want... No, he just wants to be held. All right, this is my fault, too. I enable it. Come on. Come on, you're going to do the parkour thing anyways. So let's just get it out of the way. Parkour. There you go. Parkour. 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 All right, let's roll down this window so that he can look outside. You're going to get cold. All right. Nahat says, I bet your license has stains over it. You talking about not my license, my registration? Hold on, let me get the heat on him because he wants to just use me as a jungle gym. Is that on you? Let's roll up this window so we don't get crosswind. There you go. All right, you're gonna make Dad sweat right now. Congratulations, with all the heat that's on you right now, pal. Galen says, I'm doing a tasting today for a new menu. Very nice. For like an event or like a whole menu rollout, Galen. Shanice says, I use a Ziploc bag and just save extra cutlery, wet naps, napkins, straws from takeout places. See, I had that too, Shanice, and I had the Ziploc bag in my glove box, but this is a smaller box than my other, and my stuff doesn't fit in the smaller box. So I need to... I think getting a little container is going to be the power move, at least for us, because I definitely want to keep sauces in there. But I could always segment the stuff inside with Ziploc bags. I mean, now we're just getting crazy. Now we're just getting efficient. What are we, adults? Are we adulting right now? I don't even know how to take this. Hold on, but I gotta plug this in. Oh, all right. Lazy GM can't come in and bartend. Uh-oh. F&B drama. I keep mine in the compartment in the middle between the front seats. Yeah, that also has a small box. This is a very compact little car slash SUV. It's a rollout, but I'm just prepping today. Tomorrow's a big day. Very nice, man. Congrats. Hopefully you let your creativity fly within the confines of, you know, what they want. Galen, I hate this morning. It's my one day off. Oh, Chef Sarah, I'm here, but running to my bar because no call, no show. Oh, I see. Yes, I still have the Depot card. Okay. I bought a rectangle container as cutlery. I can bring out. Okay. So, be careful with sauces in your car. The change of temperature can make you sick. This is me thinking. 1 second. I think you're correct, Margaret. But I think it's okay with hot sauces. Anything with chili and spice in it, I think is okay. But you're right. We live in freaking New England where it can drop below freezing and then be hot during the day. So I think you're right. I think we could probably only pull that power move non-winter time. But I should definitely still get a box for cutlery, wet naps, and napkins. Good thought. Thank you, Margaret. Margaret just saved me from botulism. Ferguson, Lupe Fiasco, what's up, buddy? I keep my hot sauce in the fridge. What? I've never heard of people keep hot sauces in the fridge. You know you can leave those out. I forget what's in it that you can leave it out. I think it's the vinegar. Wow, I've never put hot sauce in the fridge. Salsa I have. Mwah! You done being needy or you need a little bit more? Health-wise, it'll be okay, but you might lose some flavor. Interesting. You know, I just always lived in a household where we kept the hot sauces outside. I didn't know that. You guys are blowing my mind right now. Blowing my mind. All right, bud. You ready to go? You ready to go? So, guys, I just want to make sure we're on the same page before... Brisket. Brisket. People don't know once maple syrup is open, you refrigerate it. What? Are you talking about all maple syrups, or are you talking about like that junk that they give us here? Or are you talking about like the all natural stuff that you can get from like Vermont and Canada? And you know what's so funny is that most people have never had real syrup. They're so used to that really thick, dark, like IHOP stuff. Like even the first time I had real maple syrup, I was like, why is it so watery and light? And they're like, oh, honey, this is real, like all natural. This is what syrup looks like. There's no corn syrup and all sugars in it, all kind of crap added to it. This is all natural, nothing added. And it's amazing. You guys ever had like all natural honey? Oh, That's another thing too. I can't. Once we get a piece of land in the corner somewhere, we are putting a beehive, baby. I want fresh honey all day. Brisket has you wrapped around his little. Oh, you have no idea. This dog. We'll roll down the window for him, but we gotta roll this one up. All right, I gotta put the heat back on you because I'm dying. But I'm glad that I was able to help you out with your temperature controls, sir. Is this one open? Yeah, this one's open. It's just not on you. There we go. Anything else I can get you, sir? Anything else you need? The real stuff. Wow. Real maple, not the junk. So real maple syrup you have to refrigerate after opening. I never knew that. I know honey you don't. Honey you can keep. They say that honey will be one of the last foods to survive the apocalypse because honey just doesn't go bad. I mean, anything can go bad, but you guys know what I mean. I mean, as long as you keep it in a cool, dry place, it'll be good to go. Wow, I never knew that. It's blowing my mind because once I started eating real maple syrup, I absolutely started eating pounds of it. Pounds, guys. You guys have no idea. Pounds. Wow. Nola Boo, I have a hive. Do you really? Nola Boo, I think you live my life. You got a tiny home on some land, and you've been very gracious to say that Adam and I can stay there. We appreciate you. We're definitely going to redeem that soon. But you also have a beehive. I mean, you're literally living my life. Maple syrup can mold. I've never had it long enough. Oh, that's a great variable. That's a good point, Carrie. You're right. I go through it so fast that it doesn't have a chance to go bad. Oh. Yeah. You know, I'm really upset about this one thing. When Adam and I were in, what you call it? All right, we're going to start heading back. Hold on, because I need to... Real quick, guys. Patriots, Rams, Chiefs, Eagles. I'm sorry. Patriots, Rams, Chiefs, Eagles, and the Vikings. That's who we like? GPS in the city. 45 miles per gallon. God, I love a good hybrid, man. Oh, you know what? No, we have to go to Five Below. I got these stupid ass cheap earphones. Route canceled. Yep. I think that there's one up here. Five Below. Five Below. There we go. I think there's one literally probably in the next plaza. Where are we? Yep, so we got to leave and then make a left into the next plaza. Okay. All right, guys. We're almost ending the live as soon as I land at Five Below, which will be in 3 minutes. My dad used to... me too, Jamie. It's sit in hot water. It will come back around. Oh, you guys are talking about honey? Yeah. Honey crystallizes. Does the maple syrup say to refrigerate on the bottle? I don't know. I've had honey crystallized. Yeah, you're not going to get sick. Lupe, the bottles always say whether to refrigerate. I actually have a bottle of real syrup here, and it says refrigerate after opening. Funny how honey isn't considered vegan. I know, because it comes from bees. It's so funny. I know. You know what's so funny is that, you know, and I have to say this anecdotally, not generalization, but the vegans, the staunch vegans that I know, their main problem with eating meats and stuff is how we treat the animals. So I had a friend recently go to Portugal, and we were, me and her talk all the time. Her family owns like half of the Dunkins in Rhode Island. So, but I knew her before I knew that. And is this the plaza or the next plaza? Next plaza. She went to Portugal, and it's, Portugal is a very meat and potato. Portuguese food is very meat and potatoes. So I said, hey, how are you doing out there? I'm sure that there's not a lot of vegan spots in Portugal. She goes, yeah, you're right, they're not. And her family's like from a really small, like old town, as most immigrant families are here in Rhode Island. Jesus. Someone has anger issues over here. You need a hug, buddy? Someone needs a little hug-a-rooney. I'm gonna slow down. Let's get some eye contact. Oh, yeah, she's having a bad day. I feel bad now. Sorry, Mama. If it's a boy, it's not worth it. Oh, I've seen that face. That's a going through an argument, breakup face. I feel bad now. So my assessment was correct. She does need a hug. So she was in Portugal, and I asked her, I was like, how you doing out there with your veganism? I know you're not just eating salads all day. And she said, she was very open and honest with me. She said, actually, with being here in Portugal, I introduced, she said, dairy and eggs. She's like, I've actually had some dairy and eggs. And I was like, explain, because she's been a vegan for over a decade. And she explained it to me. She said, my real problem with, eating meat in America and dairy and everything else is how they, the industrial farming and how they're treated and everything else, which is pretty consistent with what my other vegan friends say. And she said, hey, I actually met the cow that I got the milk from. And I got to pick my own eggs from the coop. And I was like, wow. And I wish that we could go back to that. I wish that, I'm also, again, what I talked about earlier, guys, right? When we were talking about rent and everything else, we're unfortunately all surviving in this capitalistic hellscape. And, you have to survive in it. We're all survivors. But our next chapter, I want to live with a little bit more intention. And, that's why we want to do a little bit of farming. And I have to do that quick because my body probably has, I don't know, 10, 15-year tops to be able to maneuver. But who knows? There's like farmer yoga, right? Maybe moving around. Movement is medicine, they say. So, you a little chilly or you just nervous? Where back in the day, everyone used to farm a little bit in their backyard. There would be a little mini beef or dairy farm every in every town, essentially. And we just don't do that anymore. Everything is, they're, tomatoes are picked in Costa Rica, packaged in Mexico, and delivered to the US. And for every day that it's away from being plucked, it loses nutritional value. You guys have ever had, I want you guys to do this. And it's okay if you don't want to or you have no inclination, but trust me. I want you to go to a grocery store and I want you to buy a tomato. And then I want you to go to a farm or a farmer's market and buy a tomato from them. And I want you to bring those two home. I want you to look at it. I want you to smell it. And obviously there's different variations. And then I want you to cut it. And then I want you to eat it. I find myself sometimes when we find ourselves at a farmer's market, when we get, heirloom tomatoes, sometimes I won't eat it with anything. I'll just slice those bad boys open, sprinkle a little salt down the hatch. Every so often, I'll throw a little piece of basil on it, maybe some olive oil. Your boy just turned Mediterranean. I love it. So I think that's the issue, is the industrial farming with a lot of vegans. If they're ethically raised, if they're ethically harvested, they don't have an issue with that so much. I don't think she was ready to eat actual meat, but dairy and eggs, and that was a big step, and it was because of the ethicalness of it. So I get it. I understand. Grew up on a farm, still lucky to get their good. Oh, you still get all that stuff, Carrie? You're lucky. Those farm eggs hit different. Oh, they're so good. And here's the crazy part. I don't think a lot of people know this, is that when you get eggs from a coop, fresh eggs, the universe, nature, protects the egg so it stays. You can actually leave it on the counter. You don't have to refrigerate it. The reason we have to refrigerate eggs now is because when they're factory raised. Oh, that's a cute puppy, huh, baby? When they're factory raised, first of all, you ever have like a fresh egg? The shell is so thick. When you get the eggs from the supermarket, the shell is so thin. But then, they rinse them and they bleach them, and you have to refrigerate them or they go bad. Just enjoying his little puppy life. One sniff at a time, buddy. One little snifferoonie at a time. Yeah? Why are you shaking? It's hot in here. Just a lot going on. Am I talking too much again? All right, guys. The boss is saying I'm talking too much again. Let me just say bye to everybody. You can leave them on the counter until washed. Exactly, Gary. That's exactly what I meant. Olive oil, heirloom tomatoes, fresh mozz. Oh, yeah. I try not to, this is the crazy part, I try not to keep fresh mozz in the fridge because it lasts a day or two, tops. A day or two, tops. And that's a problem. Stored tomatoes are not good. I know, it sucks. You can raise your own chickens and eat their eggs. My mother-in-law used to do that. They raised their own animals and gardens, so they ate healthy. Jamie, agreed. Actually, beyond, what I want to grow and raise, rather, is quails. So quails, yes, it takes 3 quail eggs to equal 1 chicken egg, but in a lifetime of them, producing eggs, they actually produce more. We're just going to call it per pound, more per pound of eggs, and they also start laying eggs earlier. They're easier to raise. They're cheaper to raise. Also, they eat less. And I believe that they're not as messy too, but they still do all the other things. They still eat all the bugs and everything around. So I'm interested in raising quail. And of course, a lot of people, and I don't think a lot of people know this, but there's 2 different types of chickens. There's the meat chickens, that's where we get the big chicken breasts from. And then there's the egg-laying chickens, and they've both been bred to do different things. So there's not much meat on a egg-laying chicken. Jojo, I love quail eggs. I get them from the little store in my town. Yeah, yeah. I would love to get some quails. No comparison. My chickens were spoiled babies. Yeah, I would spoil the hell out of them. And I do want to get ducks. I wouldn't mind a couple chickens, but quails would probably be the most. You have brisket to take care of you in your time of need. Don't fret. Yeah, he's gonna take care of me. I think. I hope so. I had chickens for 9 years. Best eggs ever. Agreed. Agreed. Toast bread, peanut butter, honey, and cinnamon. That's an elite situation right there. Peanut butter, cover on toast is good. He used to mix it with peanut butter. Oh, damn. You guys are making me hungry, and we just ate. All right, guys. We got to head on. I got to see if they're going to be nice humans and let me switch these out. If not, I don't know. I got to do a chargeback on the credit card or something. But anyways, I love you guys. Everyone, have a great day. Again, no one corrected me, so I guess we're sticking with this. Patriots, Rams, Chiefs, Eagles, Vikings. Obviously, I need to choose one or the other on some of them, and we're just going to go for it. Let's see what happens. All right? We love you guys. Day 14. Hopefully, I'm doing the counting right. Tomorrow will be day 15. Okay, bud? You know, I'm debating on tomorrow's crumble cookies being alive in the morning. So let's see what happens with that. All right, let's see if we have enough energy in the morning. All right, guys, everyone have a great day. I don't know what we're going to film for later, but we'll figure it out. And until next time, be well, eat well. You want to tell them to take care of each other? We got to stop by the pet store for you too, huh? All right, guys. Cheers.